Let's see if I can make 2 clicks tonight. Well, this team is like finally, win the playoffs. 4. We'll see how we show up this week. I know we can't show up this week. See, I don't know. I don't get Trey on the next day. I don't get Trey on the outfit. I don't have to just show up there. I don't know. Why I want to try that.
Get after it, MP.
I'm going to Rockets team this year. Rockets play.
Hi everyone, welcome to the first matchup of the NBA, and a little extra at stake tonight, as this is the first game of the NBA Cup group stage for each of these teams.
And both coaches want to get that first win under their belt. With only 4 games in this stage, the tournament doesn't give you much room for error.
And tonight marks the start of the NBA Cup for MP. I know a major goal for him is winning this competition, making a statement to the rest of the NBA.
Well, when you look at the Cup, you almost have to win this first game to advance out of the group stage. So MP has made it a point to get his teammates ready, imploring them to treat this like a playoff game. I'm excited to see how they come out.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. And MP continuing to climb that ladder. During last season, making it to second team All-NBA.
And the work is not done, right? It's all steps in the journey. And Kevin, being regarded among the top 10 players in the league, that is nothing to sniff at.
And with that, let's go over to DA with a report on MP.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, MP certainly has his heart set on winning this NBA Cup. I asked him why it was so important to him, and he said it'll show just how strong this team is, that we're competitors, that we're must-watch basketball this season. MP certainly sounds committed to this tournament. Guys,
we all love the NBA Cup, don't we? And I bet his coach loves hearing his player MP say that as much as we do. Thank you, David. Now here's Lewis, following the miss by MP, and the foul.
I'll try to skip through it. I don't have to use shot again.
Rockets leading by 6. They've got MP all out there with Cunningham. And it's Raja in at the point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Explosive move by MP. He's got the gas for sure.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed in there.
The Rockets play a good team on road tip. I know with the last one.
Game inside, and it's working for him. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league.
When I look at the Mavericks, they've stumbled a bit, no doubt about it. But no need to panic yet. They're figuring out what's working and building from there.
Disappointing stretch for them, but still plenty of time to right the ship. And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the Mavericks.
As poorly as they've shot the ball, they're lucky to be within striking distance.
And give credit to the defense on the other side. Those guys have been getting after it.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. On the court for the Mavericks. MP finishes inside.
Embracing the physicality, MP is unhindered by the aggressive D inside.
And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
Houston leading by 11 to the paint, the 8th foul. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Lewis misses.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
NP off with the layup.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Rockets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Over in the corner, Cunningham to the inside. MP keeping his balance right there.
Good work by MP. He gets positioning inside and capitalizes.
Here's Dorcas. Gallus, no good that time either.
Things have been bumpy coming into the second half now. 5 straight misses.
Mavericks trail by 15. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this series.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Lee outside. Misses the 3.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Goes back up, and Cunningham with the layup. Cunningham's got 6 points.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you got to respect that. He's rewarded for his effort.
We've got Cunningham, MP out there with ball, and it's Humphreys in at the power forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Here's MP. Lewis grabs the board. Lewis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Lee. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's MP. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
House is checked in for Cunningham. And the foul called on MP. That's it for him.
Oh, Rock has won tonight. That's a good team. I think that's
Not just a regular season win. It also counts.
Oh, what a shot. What we do shot there right on. Yeah, the Bulls. What we shot there Bulls. I don't know. I'll see what happens.
Why would you ever leave Nike? They're the GOAT. Get ready to
I don't know how you better go. I don't know what happened. You push.
And the temperature is rising here already with the watch party in full swing. Thanks for joining us and a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at the Clippers, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot
You want to
at
get
the
a
top
close?
five.
We need to
Well, I think
stop there.
and so it's the Rockets who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them.
I know you can skip his that time. That's how you skip his. Like I want to see a Trey outfit. Yeah, I want to see a lot of Taha this week.
Good win. Let's keep it going. Fans we've seen yet. Make sure you disappoint them.
Talk trash. Oh man, I hate this stuff. I know, like basketball had that thing like too much. I mean, like these fucking challenges, like I'm trying to get there, beat my injury record. Like, we have 4 champions in a row. Ron James and Kobe, man. Much for his good, much wrong.
The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
Coming right up, the Timberwolves taking up. Good evening, everyone, and welcome. We got a special game, and on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Well, for MP, winning the NBA Cup has been a point of emphasis for him, and tonight's game is huge to reach that goal.
It is, and I'll say this, every game in the Cup is a big one. Remember, just 4 teams in each conference advance, so you cannot afford multiple losses. MP will need to be on his A game every game to win it all.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Cunningham is out there with Paxson. Then it's MP, and it's Oliver in at the 3. And the foul called on MP. And so in the game for the Rockets, we've got Cunningham all out there with him. And so it's Houston up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Hello, everyone.
Well, obviously they saw a weakness they wanted to exploit. Ran their guys to the offensive glass with great success. Yeah.
And moving along, a metric for that first half. Love me some metrics. And that'll do it for
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And he commits the intentional. Here's McCall, and the foul called on MP.
Substitution on the court.
Martin is out there with White, and it's Novak in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Oh, that's a tough finish by MP. Go ahead.
And the foul called on MP. So we see Houston taking the W here, and they're off to a
Who's going to talk trash again, guys?
They really thought they had a chance.
Let me go there and don't be constant now.
Looking good, MP.
Yo, can you give me a pair of the Chicago Wolves? They've been good. He's about to tear the roof off.
A look from before as the Clippers made their way to the locker room, hoping to put on a show for their home fans tonight. Welcome, everyone. Glad to have you with us for the, Grant, for players that move to a new team in the offseason, have they had enough time to get adjusted?
Well, BA, it depends. Some guys blend right into a new squad, but for others, it takes a lot of repetition to get a feel for your teammates.
And a lot of talk this year about MP and his sights set on securing the NBA Cup for his team. It really adds a bit of intrigue and drama to what's already become a fan favorite here in the early goings of the NBA season.
Yeah, as if we needed any more drama. MP, I think, draws a lot of attention to himself with his expectations and goals, but I admire that he puts his vision into reality and isn't afraid to tell the world what he wants to achieve. MP always seems to find a way to give us must-watch NBA action.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. They've got Cunningham, and it's Person in at the 3, the small forward. And here's Grant. It's stolen by MP. Back comes Houston in transition. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Person. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
That's tipped. MP, the pass to Raja. To the left side wing. To the wing, right side. Down low. MP. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Inside. Here's Samuels. The layup off target. For Houston, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Person's shot is good.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And so Grant will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. The shot by James, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
MP, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. He's watched by Cunningham. Grant outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Rockets have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers. Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
And here's Grant from the arc. Shots blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Pass to Claxton. Can they get it? Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
MP shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Grant, the pass to Claxton. And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it.
Those are the turnovers.
Off is winning night.
Tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Houston leading by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Taking a look at the Clippers. They're right where I expected them to be. The effort is there, but they're playing.
The Grizzlies bad. We're looking at team is not doing so good this year.
We'll see what they look like by the end of the year.
All right, guys, let's talk about our game. The LA Clippers are in a close one.
They're pulling out all the stops, refusing to back down, getting themselves to the line.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. A foul called on MP. That'll get And it's Claxton in at the shooting guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively. Nice little draw up there from the inbounds play to get them an easy bucket.
A little luck that time as it drops. And the Clippers lead by 11.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Rockets making a change here. Dragic just checked in. in. Blunt can't get it to go. Rockets trail by 9. To the middle. And there's Cunningham on the assist from Joggins. Cunningham's got 9 points now in the second half. Los Angeles shooting has been good, around 52%. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. And for the NBA.
Chin up, marching days. Can't be reaching like that. Yo, I think I just saw Jack Nicholson. Can you give me a long boxing call?
So oh no, quit after that. This is not.
Good evening, everyone. This is the fourth and final group stage game, and both teams, despite losing games in the cup, still have a chance. But a win here in game 4 is critical.
Yeah, you want to get into that knockout stage. You have to absorb some blows and land some even better ones. It's not for the faint of heart. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And for MP in this last group stage game, it's very important for him to have a great performance.
Yeah, MP has to be happy with his team's position in this final group stage game. All you can ask for is a chance to advance. Remember, MP has made it known he wants to lift that MVP.
They've got David. He's out there with Monroe. Bender out there with Allen. And it's Claxton in at the 4-man position. That's the Laker 5.
Explosive move by MP. He's got the gas for sure.
And while we've got him on, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Owen. David?
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Pistons looked really strong. He scored 23 points and he did a good job to dish out a few assists to his teammates as well. And he was tremendous again. He is playing as well as anybody in the league. He is a must-watch. And we're on the call tonight, guys.
Thanks, David. You know, GA, you wonder how much of that performance can carry over into this one.
You never really know what will happen game to game, but I sure wouldn't bet against it.
No, you can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove.
So it's Los Angeles holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with their terrific team. Right back after this break.
Stop. I'm going to lose tonight.
You never know how long it will take for a rookie to adjust to the NBA game. But these guys have figured it out quickly.
Yeah, it's been a smooth start to the season for them. Look, we all know there are going to be bumps in the road as the other teams adjust. And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Los Angeles Lakers. And that is it for halftime.
Oh.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And for Houston, they're shooting 43% from the field. Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got Paxson. He's out there with Cunningham. MP out there with Oliver. And it's Hall in at the point. The Rockets have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. He hits both from the strike. Here's Hunt. Pass to Johnson. And the call on the shot that sends into the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the strike. He was feeling it.
I hate good jump ball.
This is
Being
a
how
part of his
wow.
game that has really been consistent this year.
The Rockets making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Pass to Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Paxson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. MP. And the dunk by MP.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up. Pigeon.
Pass to Stewart from deep. And it's Oliver with the rebound. Nuggets trailed by 19. MP, good. MP's got 12 points in the game.
Against contact, too. How about that? They really made him work for that whole side.
What I going with? Why you even here?
Here's Monroe. And a miss there off the inbound.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And for the Rockets, they've got Oliver. Paxson is out there with Cunningham. Then it's MP, and it's Hall in at the 1. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. No good from Paxson.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that.
Monroe with another miss.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Cunningham.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
And the foul called on MP.
I told you how I'm playing.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. So they finish out the NBA.
Hello.
Reaching like that, MP.
See you guys at Sun Chase Sky. See you guys at Sun.
Can you get me an autograph?
See you guys at Sun Chase Sky. See you guys at Sun. See you guys at Sun Chase Sky. See you guys at Sun Chase Sky. See you guys at Sun Chase